Hey guys, so it is, what time is it? It's 9:45 in the morning and I should be at work, but I got laid off yesterday. Today is Thursday the 7th? Yes, today's Thursday the 7th. As you can see, I got my Hogwarts trunk from my sister on my birthday. My birthday was on November 2nd. Okay, so let me I'm doing my makeup because I want to and I can because I don't have stuff to do, so I can spend as much time as I want on my makeup. Anyways, so let's just like jump into it. Philly D style. I took Friday, November 1st and 4th and 5th off, and I get this email on Friday talking about a restructuring, and I was like, I'm full-time, I'll be fine. I was worried about, I have other friends who are like temps in other places, and I was like, shoot, like if we're going through restructuring, they might be too, right? And I was worried more for them, when in reality, I should have been more worried about me. I'm at that stage, obviously, like I'm making jokes out of stuff because I know I'm gonna be okay and I know I'll get another job. I literally got in yesterday, Wednesday, at 9 o'clock. It was a shock and it still is, and so that's why I feel like I'm not... The grieving process, whatever, I went through all of them. Now I'm just making inappropriate jokes because I know I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I should actually start doing my makeup instead of just sitting here. I know I'm gonna be okay, but like, I'm sorry. I'm too young to be laid off. It's weird, and I'm just like, yeah, it's just weird because I'm too young to have to go through this. But I'm taking this as an opportunity to like restructure my own life, you know what I mean? And hopefully I can go into development, I can go into another social media. Yeah, so we got an email on Friday about restructuring, and at the very end in like bold print, it said like some people were gonna have their contracts end, and I was like, I'm full-time, it's fine. And then that happened yesterday, and I'm thinking like they were gonna fire me the day before my birthday if I didn't take that day off and go to Santa Barbara. So I'm glad I did that. I had a few days of bliss and vacation, and yeah, kind of crazy. It's not good. Like I keep saying, not contradicting myself, but I keep like backtracking. It's not good. It's freaking sad. It's obviously, you know, I'm taking the Geraldine fan approach. Gonna do YouTube as I go to interviews like I did before. And I have been trying to like get more into YouTube in the past year or so. Oh shoot. As you can tell, I made a few videos. And I've just started to like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Which I don't know if it's like a sixth sense. I'm kind of glad that like I didn't have a sixth sense about it, but like I'm kind of glad I started YouTube and I put it in my brain that I wanted to do YouTube again. And so I'm not just like starting it up again. Hey guys, what's up? It's been like 5 years. I do love social media, and I will work for it again, but my true passion and like why I got into film and entertainment was for writing and development. So hopefully something great will come from this, and I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason. And you know what's funny is because I remember, I don't know who it was, but I was watching a video of someone talking about like Scorpio's November. She was like, it's all about words that start with re, and they keep using the word restructure. So they're restructuring our department, so I'm restructuring myself. You know, I can use this opportunity to focus on writing because I've been really putting it on the back burner, but like actually sit down and write like a pilot or like a spec script, something like that. I think about all the people that I follow on like Instagram and YouTube, like Geraldine Fan, one of my favorites. She does like lifestyle and like journaling and budgeting and stuff like that, and makeup and all that stuff. And then I also follow all the clever people and smosh people. Geraldine got let go. It happened before I got let go, obviously, but when I watched her video, I felt inspired, and I said things happen for a reason. She's gonna get through this, and like now I'm gonna get through this. And it's so freaking weird because Clever TV and like Smosh, all the people who were like owned by Defy Media, they got let go a year yesterday. And so I saw Emil Ennis Jr., his Instagram post, and I was like, oh my god, that's so crazy. Like, it happened a year ago, but like, look where you are now. Like, you're thriving on the real. And so I messaged him and I said, I got let go too, just literally today, which is kind of ironic. And he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And you know, he was like, I'm hoping for the best, stuff like that. And like, it's weird because like, I'm not even tearing up about myself, I'm tearing up about him because he's just so nice. I'm using my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I love this. It's like huge. I don't know, it's just like still a shock. And like, I think it's kind of helps because I was on vacation, and that was like, I'm just like continuing my vacation. But yeah, like, I didn't know how to tell somebody. I heard the news at like 9:15, and I didn't cry until like seeing like people's texts to me, because I had to tell people. I had to tell like the business resource group that I'm in. I couldn't even tell my manager when it happened, and my coworker. Like, I couldn't tell her, and I just sat there pretending to work for literally like 4 hours. And then I told my friends, can you take a lunch and come over to me when you have your lunch and then help me pack up, because I didn't want to be that creepy old fool coming back and forth, because I knew if I went back and forth with all my stuff I would cry, and I didn't want to cry. I kind of teared up a little bit because we thought we were safe. We're full-time social media, like social media is growing, so why would you cut people, you know, type of a thing. But I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy up in here, man. It's a crazy world. And like, you never know. So just like live your life to the fullest. Work as hard as you can, obviously, but like, don't forget that you have a life, because, and don't forget that you have passion, because you never know what's gonna happen. I made my friends come to me and help me pack up again, because I didn't want to cry. I knew I had to just go with one swoop and just pack everything up. We have an open concept floor, so my desk is like attached to everyone else's. We have 3 desks attached, and so I didn't want to like pack up and like make a whole scene. So, because I'm just like, I don't know, I was just like, I'm not into being like, I'm leaving, like I was literally gonna leave when they were at lunch, but I'm glad like I said it to their face, you know, because it's kind of a harsh thing to just leave and just text them. But yeah, I don't know, I had like, and I felt like my departure was kind of awkward because it was like everybody left on Friday and I was the only one that had to leave. But it was just so weird. And like my manager who hired me, I knew I couldn't look at him because I knew I was gonna cry. And so I was like, as a joke, because you know that's how I, you know, deal with crazy things. You may be like, why do you have 2 people coming over to your desk right now? I got let go due to the restructuring, so we're having a packing party. Like, I don't know, we just packed up our stuff and I left, because like I didn't want all that stuff. And to be fair, I don't think it was even my boss's boss. I think it was above everybody. I think, you know what I mean? I think it was just above people and they just had to make a decision, and I don't blame them. And hopefully I can come back in a different position, or like, obviously I'm planning on going back to a different department. I don't know, it's just like crazy to think that like literally I was in that job for like a year and a few weeks, and then that happened. So it's like, you never know what's gonna happen. Let me tell you guys the tea. I think I'm allergic to Red 40. I put the Tati Beauty eye stuff on, so I'm gonna try and do Moonspell. I just couldn't pass this up. I gave my Goddess palette to my friend who's not allergic to Red 40, and I don't even think I'm allergic to Red 40. I'm just gonna like will myself to not be allergic because I want to wear this palette. But I gave my Goddess palette to my friend because I thought I was allergic to it, but I couldn't pass up the motif of this all. So I'm gonna try and wear this. If not, I'm gonna wipe it off, obviously. But I need to know if I'm allergic, because this is the thing. Too Faced uses carmine, and I'm not allergic to that. So crush up bugs and put them on my eye. Don't like that they're bugs, but I can wear carmine. I'm not allergic to that. So I just wish there was like another synthetic thing that didn't make people allergic, because like it sucks if I can't use a Manny palette, you know? I don't know where that cut off, but I'm using the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty palette, and I use Winifred in my crease. And now I'm gonna use Hermione. It looks good, but like I'm gonna use a Tati Beauty transition. Okay, back to the story time. I literally almost broke my eye. Back to my story time. I know it's like not their fault. Oh no, it's difficult. It's difficult, it's difficult. Okay, I think that's good. That's it. I'm not gonna do that much. It needs to be subtle, you know? I really hope this isn't dusty back here because you can see a lot when I sit down on the floor. Also, I've been watching, random, but I've been watching a lot of Sims videos and I want to buy the Sims. I haven't bought the Sims like since Sims 2. Yeah. I'm gonna spray my face. This is how I do my lips. I like line them and stuff, but after I do that, it looks a little bit too harsh. So like, I just wipe it down. Oh my god, it's still recording. Great. My glasses are dirty. Great. Perfect. My life is a mess. Looks like this kind of washed out a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are going through the same thing I am with you. I am rooting for you, and we will make it through this, and better things are to come, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.